Hello. Very nice to see you. Yeah. Oh, hiya. So nice to see you. How are you? Please sit down. How are you all? How are you all? Good.
I'm glad to be part of this. Thank you for you invite us.
No, well, it's very good to have you here and to invite you to my home. So many others have already done that, so it's fantastic to have you here, and thank you for being here. And you're very welcome. And obviously, today is the anniversary of a terrible conflict. 3 years now of Russian aggression. Let's hope that we can have you here on a future occasion, which isn't an anniversary, of a continuation of the conflict, because I think the duty on all of us is to find a way for a lasting peace, and we mean a lasting peace. But how, in terms of your experience, obviously, Sarah, you've done a lot of stuff, a lot of work with people, and how have you all found it? Who's doing the flowers? They're doing the flowers. I was told to look out for the flowers.
It was my pleasure to make these flowers.
They look fantastic.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I opened a flower store in Bristol just 1 month ago.
Just 1 month ago?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Did you do flowers before, or is that something
yes. I was florist in Ukrainian years.
In Kyiv?
Yeah, in Kyiv.
Right.
But it's first my own store now in Bristol. My dream come true in India.
Fantastic. Fantastic. And what are you all doing?
I represent Children's Voices,
Yes.
St. Mary's Ukrainian School. So we support now 2,500 children across UK. So we have 13 locations. We started with 1 location, just a supplementary school we had. And unfortunately history repeats itself. And the first wave of refugee, they created the first school, and now we had the foundation to expand and support all these displaced children who turned up on our doorsteps. And what we see, from the moment they arrived, they lost trust in us adults. And for us and the adults, we had to rebuild the trust.
So that's the first step, is rebuilding that trust.
Absolutely. But also to establish structure, routine and leisure. So as long as you have the right education structure, but also routine for those children, and help them emotionally to overcome trauma, that helps them on the pathway to a brighter future.
I know some of the children you're working with, are they here today? So I can hear lots of children's voices through there.
We have children from Kherson, from Kharkiv, and you would like to ask Prime Minister, because when you're considering peace agreement, please do consider those children, because they want to go back to eastern Ukraine where those territories are occupied. And they have grandparents there. And today we had a prayer in the cathedral in the morning, and they all prayed for peace, but also to go back to their home, town, in Kherson, in other places where it's been occupied. And it's always, about economical, political aspect, but it's got to be about the human aspect as well.
The human aspect is so important. There's the political, there's the security, there's defence issues that we need to grapple with. But the human impact is hugely important. I was in Kyiv just a few weeks ago and went to the burns unit of the hospital there and saw for myself the human cost and price that people are paying, and to children in Ukraine who had lost one or in some cases both of their parents already. They were primary school actually, 9, 10 years old, very, very young. So it's very important that we keep the human